Yesterday, as y'all know, I went to the protest here in Houston, and there were a couple moments in the beginning where I felt unsafe. It's not because of the protesters, it's not because of the people gathering and using their constitutional rights to advocate for vulnerable populations or for their community. It was very much because of the people that were upset because we were protesting. So in the beginning, my friend and I went to the bridge. We were basically showing people like, hey, we're here. We want to let you know that what ICE is doing, we're not in favor of. And yeah, there was a lot of honks, people were like, yeah, go for it. But then there was a lot of, I hate to say this, people flicking us off. And I mean, I don't want to be that person. A lot of angry men, in particular, angry white men flicking us off. I kid you not. And there was a group of like four white guys flicking us off. Y'all have that much hatred in your hearts that you take the time on a Sunday to roll your window and flick a whole bunch of people using their constitutional right. Let that sink in. It definitely retriggered a lot of my racial trauma. Last year, I had gone to Crystal Beach, and I should have done more research on that because I did not know that Crystal Beach was extremely racist. When we got there, there were Confederate flags everywhere, MAGA flags everywhere, and on top of that, we got to the beach. It's one of the most cleanest beaches here in Houston, Galveston area, and these group of white people with their MAGA flags were surveilling us. I kid you not. They were driving back and forth and their go karts. And the purpose of doing that is to make the people there unsafe and uncomfortable and force them to leave that beach. And unfortunately, I did feel unsafe by them because I don't know what you could do. We live in Texas. You could pull out a gun and shoot me, and the police would be 100% okay with that. We'll find it as a justifiable murder because at the end of the day, I'm just a woman of color. So yeah, and I think about that when it comes to like safety. And I know I put myself on the line, and I always tell my friend, man, God humble me, because if I was a white woman, I would do put myself on the front line more than ever. I already use a lot of my adjacentness to privilege and palatability to advocate, but you had to stop me somewhere. You got to humble me somewhere. So yeah, I think about that a lot, and then just my experiences and how at the end of the day white supremacy is very much an infectious disease, a very much distorted mindset that people have. I understand that we have lived in a legacy of what slavery, white supremacy, and just overall conditioning that people of color are inherently inferior. But at the end of the day, this is an infectious disease. There is no scientific proof to this. There is no validity to this. This is just ignorance at the end of the day. So yeah, other than that, it was definitely a very healing moment, a very collective moment for everyone. I got to dance. I got to use my voice to advocate for my community, and yeah, that's all I have to say. Continue to do that. I try to be as safe as I can at the end of the day. I mean, not to be that person, but like fucking tall ass people. I almost got lost. But yeah, no, it was a good time overall. I definitely recommend people to use their voice and put themselves out there if they're able to. At the end of the day, even if it's I am as brave as it comes, as courageous as it comes, there are times where I feel scared too. I'm not gonna lie. And I mean, especially seeing everything that is going on, and people who are protesting, putting themselves on the line, getting shot, getting unalived by ICE, that's just scary.